We turn it up on weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
Hey, keep running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost meal. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time, eh?
Therefore, I'ma ride in a like a stroller. I survive in a good up. That my want it like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone at Gully? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma take me duck out the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line. Good time, eh? Good time, eh?
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Taking a look at some numbers here for Josh Hart.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The starters for Utah. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Keyonte George. Then it's Bailey, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at the 5. Clark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
B.A., you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
The 3. McBride can't get it to go. Utah with the ball. Pass to George. With the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Here's Brunson outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
George with it. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Brunson outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's George. Pass to Bailey. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. There's the drive. Brunson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Mikhailuk, the pass to Nurkic. Utah moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Markkanen for 3.
One of the better all-around defenders in this game, Josh Hart.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's George, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Launches a 3. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. New York has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
On the drive that time, Bridges uses that speed and the 6'6" length very well. Got him to that open spot that time.
George passes to Bailey. And stolen by Bridges. In transition, here they come. Here's Brunson. And the shot's good. Brunson's got 8 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Jazz trail by 6. George feels it out a bit. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Nurkic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yusuf Nurkic. One shot.
That's good from Nurkic.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George passes to Markkanen. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Towns for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Knicks lead 20-15.
Here's George. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Markkanen outside. And here's Bailey for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks leading by 5. Back to Hart. Inside. Here's Brunson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's George. Pass to Markkanen. The 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Utah moving the ball around. From downtown, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
2 points. That one goes.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's George. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Bridges. Marketed for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it. Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Jazz trail by 11. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's George. Looking to win the run. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 13. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Jazz trail by 15. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Here's Clarkson. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Shoots from the line, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
New York with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's George. He has 6. Nurkic finds George. Markkanen with a screen on Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen, the pass to George. Basket's good. George has got 8.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. The lead is 15. Down.
Oh, I mean, just hard on that one, PA.
Come on, this is a big guy here in town. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Towns.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now here's Markkanen. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Brunson. It's an 18-point lead. That one drops for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Brunson against George. Pass to Bailey. Over Bridges. For 3, George. Brunson with the block. Driving inside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. A different look here for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. Markkanen against Hart. Here's Sensabaugh. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. For 3, George. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Drives to the hoop. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
8 for 8? He's on an absolute tear.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
24.
George, left side. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Knicks leading by 23. Here's Brunson, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 22.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah shooting 46% in the first quarter. Pass to George from the arc. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Death Crew.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. Then for Utah, Love is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. And Hendricks is subbed in for George. .136 left in the first quarter here. Rob! Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Utah.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Knicks leading by 19. Here's Kolek. Count that one.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's Collier. No points so far. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kolek. Count it. Good. Kolek's got his second basket of the night.
Knicks lead 55-34.
Here's Collier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Robinson against Love. Got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Here's Sensabaugh. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hendricks has got 6.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Kolek. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Collier, and it's Filipowski in at power forward. Bridges on the attack. Basket counts. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, that's a really strong move by Bridges. He took the hit and still finished.
Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing, right side. Here's Hendricks. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
New York leading by 20. Here's Kolek. Misses off the left iron.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And down it goes. 2 points.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Clarkson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And great recognition by Clarkson. He finds the soft spot, stops, and pops.
Here's Collier. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson
Knicks
fully committed on that.
43.
Jazz trail by 20. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the 76ers, Anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
McBride, he's checked in for Kohler. Anderson's checked in for Utah. Shot clock at 6. Utah moving the ball around. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Knicks leading by 18. Here's Clarkson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Markkanen's checked in for Anderson. Bailey comes in for Hendricks. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Sensabaugh. And that one falls for Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Following this game, they host the Magic. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Drains the triple.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Timeout. Utah. It's time for basketball. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Next. Dancing the key.
Opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Markkanen looking it over. Throws it up high, and Markkanen with the stuff.
The big man from Finland, Lowry, getting up.
Knicks leading by 22. Outside McBride. Shoots over Collier. Misses off the right iron. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's blocked.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Carl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson.
Number 32, Carl Anthony Towns.
So it's Utah now. Here's Mikhailuk. Fires in the triple. Mikhailuk's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Markkanen right side. Here's the three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes it inside. Another one falls for New York.
Bridges really has excellent quickness. He's able to attack before the defense is ready for him.
73.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Knicks leading by 21. Here's McBride. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
2 shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first. Nurkic has checked in for Filipowski. And so he makes both from the line. The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And the basket by Bridges.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Utah has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
New York leading by 23. Here's McBride. And that one is hammered home.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
79-54.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Collier. Now here's Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Rebounded by Bailey. The Jazz shooting 55% for the game so far. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's from
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let me hear, Knicks fans. Coming onto the court now is your Knicks and the basketball. Let's go!
look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keyonte George.
Well, when it comes to his offensive production, he's shown constant growth. He's taken on more responsibility and has increased his scoring numbers year after year.
New York leading by 23. There's the steal. Here's Collier. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
A nice shot by McBride.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Mikhailuk. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries it from 16, and it's New York scoring again.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Knicks leading by 22. Brunson surveys, shoots over Collier, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
There's the drive. Oh, and Towns with the block. Now Brunson. Last game, 26 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 26 points.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Utah shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in.
One shot.
Knicks leading by 23. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. And it's powered home by Towns.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And Brunson, here we go. And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
And here's George. 13 points in the game. Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. But all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's New York now. Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 30.
And no matter how the E's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Mikhailuk. He had 10 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to George. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
First and second chance points. And they're in the top 10 for field goal percentage. They pick their shots well and do a good job not forcing things on that end.
And this team embodies a never-give-up attitude. This is especially evident on the offensive glass, where they know how to keep plays alive and score off second-chance opportunities. Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Yabusele, and Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And so Towns nails them both. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Shots good by Hart.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The Jazz shooting around 60% in the second, an excellent number. George against Brunson, shoots from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim. New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10, and it's in there. Towns has got 29.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
103-70.
George with it. 13 points in the game. And Nurkic throws it down.
Things are going his way so far offensively. Nurkic really rising to the challenge of this defense.
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
.149 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's George. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And here's New York now. Brunson on the drive. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
74.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 34. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 36 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
76.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Bailey. Now Markkanen. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
George passes to Nurkic. And here's Bailey for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
3 points.
27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brunson. And the 17-footer goes down. Brunson's got 38 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
George, pass to Bailey. Back to Mikhailuk. And stolen by Bridges. With 2 seconds left. And a nice layup by Brunson. Brunson's got 40 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's New York, just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot. So close. One more time. A big round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Looking at the Knicks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Bridges in hard of the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. For three, George. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line, 1 shot.
So it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Nurkic from outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now. Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. George outside, and here's Markkanen. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And it's Brunson missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's now 21 points for Jusuf Nurkic. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Brunson. Can't hit from the elbow. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's George. Count the basket. He's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Mikhailuk. McBride covers. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Stripped it away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it up and in. Mikhailuk's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Brunson, and he drains the quick shot.
This speaks to how confident a shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
91.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Nifty move. And it's New York with a rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
16 feet out. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires it from 18. And it's New York scoring again.
Not Hart's main strength as a hooper. Still, he can do some damage in the mid-range.
George passes to Bailey. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Utah ball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
You know what? They impressed me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Here's Mikhailuk. McBride covers. Marketed from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Mikhailuk, the pass to George. And here's Bailey for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 47 points.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Nurkic up top. Pass to Bailey. Back to Nurkic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nurkic has got 23.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
George, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Karl Anthony Towns. At the line. One shot.
And so it's Utah with it. Here's George. Give him 20. And there it is for him. 25 points in the game.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Knicks lead, 137.
George passes to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
The first free throw is good. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. Awoma comes in for Mikal Bridges. Clarkson's checked in for McBride. Kolek comes in for Brunson. And Utah with a change here too. Filipowski, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. That one's no good. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
And here's Bailey for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team.
Making a change here. Now let's check out the rookie leaderboard. A confident, efficient group of scorers over the last 10 games. Ace Bailey 4th. It from 20, and he knocks the jumper down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
141, 100.
Now George, give him 20. And here's Bailey for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's good for 2. Towns has got 41.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by George.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And New York has possession. Here's Kolek. And it's New York with another.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Utah shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. George laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 7 points here in the quarter. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Towns taking his time here. And that one's good.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Pass to Bailey. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Filipowski's got 6 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
106.
The Jazz shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. George outside. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that, able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Wing shot on the way, and it's New York scoring again. And here's George. He's got 22. Pass to Filipowski. Back to George. Utah moving the ball around to the paint. Drops in the layup for 2. Filipowski's got 4 points this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Filipowski.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Kolek. Give him 8 points now.
2 minutes remaining in the
From the wing.
2 minutes.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And so George will bring it up for Utah.
112.
1:49 left in the third. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the technical free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Utah with the ball. Markkanen, the pass to George. Markkanen sets a screen. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
3-point.
Markkanen's got 15 points.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Kolek. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's rejected. In transition, here they come. Here's Kolek. And it's New York scoring again.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
Here's Sensabaugh. Count it.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And here's New York now. Here's Kolek. It's hauled in by Collier. The Jazz shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Kicks it out to Markkanen. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Fast break, New York. And that one's good. Clarkson. 11 points in the game.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Collier. Here's Filipowski. Shot blocked. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Knicks with possession. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Kyle Filipowski, Lauri Markkanen out there with Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Filipowski. Kicks it out to Markkanen from behind the arc. The rebound by Awoma. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Hendricks, no good. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Yabusele. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kolek. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hendricks. 4-3. The Knicks pull it in. we're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. For three, Robinson knocks it down from distance.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Knicks lead, ball locked.
Down low, out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
New York making a switch here.
Number 51, Mohamed Diawara.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Kolek. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
For New York, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Kolek. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Nurkic is checked in for Utah.
Number 30, Yusuf Nurkic.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Now Filipowski. Here's Collier for 3. The rebound by Awoma.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Kolek. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Kolek's got 14 points now in the second half.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. Uncovered. Nice jump shot.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Kolek. The rebound by Markkanen.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
For the Jazz. Bailey's checked in for Filipowski. Mikhailuk comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keyonte George in for Collier. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bailey. Now Markkanen. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Wing shot on the way. New York, no good that time either. Diawara passes to Robinson. Second chance shot. That one's wide left.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Nurkic. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by New York.
Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get live for it.
He's checked in for New York. Donnie comes in for Woma. George defending. Releases. Kolik's shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
New York shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Robinson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
George drives in. Mikhailuk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kolik's shot is off. Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Mikhailuk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Kolik. And the layup is good off the glass. Kolik's got 16 points here in the second half.
Knicks lead a lot, 135.
George with it. Takes the three. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes.
New York.
He's got to find another way to be productive.
And the Knicks call time here.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Now to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And New York shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Kolik. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Kolik's got 18 points in just the second half.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Dadier. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Bailey for 3. A miss there. Now 8 for 14. Knicks shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Markkanen for 3. Sinks the tray. Markkanen's got 20 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Kolik. George defending. They grab their own miss. Clarkson outside. Tries again. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Here's Kolik. Shoots over George. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Kolek. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And New York has possession. Here's Kolek. Lets it go from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Yep, that one goes. Bailey's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Bailey. Marking it inside. He's covered by Clarkson.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And Kolek gets it to go. Now here's George.
150.
There's the triple. He drops it from range. George has got 11 in the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Kolek. George defending. Kolek's shot is off. The Jazz shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. And New York shooting has been incredible. 72%. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Out of bounds. Utah. Substitution on the court.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And rejected. And they'll get another chance. And he comes up with a bucket.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. On the wing, Clarkson. Shoots over Bailey. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now George. Marking it outside. Here's Mikhailuk. 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Knicks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. Markkanen for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Timeout, New York.
They're ahead by 23.
All right, fans, it's dance stand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Show us those moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Keep on passing.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Yabusele comes in for Hukporti.
Substitution for your Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, Gershon Yabusele.
Clarkson outside. New York, no good that time either. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
.34 seconds left in the fourth. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Nice shot by George.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Kolek. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Over George. Offensive rebound. Pass to Iwoma. Here's Kolek. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.